Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Henchman's story: the return, the revenge, the evening.
For an isolated operation, cutting the cameras doesn't sound too crazy. But does she do this for every gig on the app?
Probably not.
I know it's the digital age and
She's
all
not
that,
part of
but
every
it still
single
doesn't seem like something that a
mission
person
on the
should
app.
be able to just do with the snap of their fingers.
No, you're right. Well, I have my theories. I'm kind of surprised you latched onto that detail.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. But all that aside, just trust me on this. The front and the rear are always the worst places to be on any team larger than a dozen. The guys in the rear have it the worst because that's where the superheroes usually show up. And the guys up front deal with the in-house security. But the guys in the middle, they usually make it.
Ah, smart.
Well, unless it's just a big mess and everyone has to scatter. But I doubt that'll happen with Scorpion overseeing this in person.
Oh, yeah, that's good thinking. I never really thought of it like that.
Haha, Stan
I'll
has
target the middle next.
Oh, wow, what great insight! Attack the middle! But yeah, Stan's got that henchman insight. As
Yeah,
we catch up to the others, we casually slip past the guys taking up the rear and meld in with the middle of the pack. I glance down at Kate
just
and
come
offer
across
thumbs up,
fucking James again.
which she returns along with an uneasy smile. I hope we meet more colorful henchmen.
Yeah,
Our
just
patchwork team
working
of
part-time
mercenary
at a
henchmen.
fucking
Oh, yeah.
bank. It's like, I'm the only one who allows people in and out.
I am the only
He's just
one.
the doorman. I mean, welcome to the Walmart.
Oh,
Welcome to the
poor
wall.
James. But with the cameras gone and the adjacent buildings either too short or abandoned, there's no one to appreciate the show. No one in the gaggle of henchmen seems to be particularly enthusiastic about it either. None of us know each other. Hell, I don't even recognize most of these uniforms. And everyone took Scorpion's line about minimizing chatter to heart. It's a weird vibe. We're technically a team, but not really. Eventually, we reach the target rooftop. The guys in front are both wearing green and gold uniforms, and they're either young or cocky, because they walk right up to the roof access door and pull it open. I let out a sigh of relief. So far, so good. Still, as our point men start down the stairwell, Kate and I make sure to maintain a safe distance. Something's waiting for us down there. I just had that feeling. Ooh. The stairwell from the roof is short. I only meant to connect it to the top level. So it's not long before our little band of misfit henchmen enter the facility proper. Someone lets out a low whistle as our green-clad pointmen open the door. And while he was quickly shushed, I have to agree with the sentiment. What awaits us is impressive. I'm not all that tech-savvy, but my best guess is that it's some kind of server room. Rows and rows of uniform machines hum quietly in the darkness, glowing from the light of their blinking LEDs.
A server farm. Makes sense. You guys were on a data heist for your last operation too, right?
Yeah, we were. You figure that's what we're after here, too?
It would fit. Scorpion doesn't do things randomly.
I nod in agreement. Before we can discuss anything further, our vanguard is waiting for us to move, and the whole group starts creeping slowly forward. The rows make it a tight squeeze for even two people to stand shoulder to shoulder. It's like a futuristic library in here. I glance at Kate and find her looking back at me, jaw set. I nod, equally tense. This would be a bad spot to run into that trouble I'm expecting, which of course means...
Guys, flashlight, 10 o'clock. Guys!
I turn my head and immediately see it, fading and growing brighter as it passes between the aisles. Unfortunately, the green and gold duo doesn't. Not until they step out into the next aisle and right into its path. Immediately, the guard lets out a shout, and while the green henchmen reach for their weapons, the guard is faster on the draw. Oh! A sharp electric crackle cuts through the air, and then a heartbeat later, both the henchmen fall to the floor, twitching violently as sparks run across their uniforms. Already, the other henchmen are scrambling every which way, any sense of discipline shattering almost immediately. This is about to go sideways real fast. Kate rushes to grab the nearest of our would-be teammates, trying to keep them from scattering.
Hey, get back here! We need to stay organized!
It causes some of them to hesitate, but not for long. If I help, maybe we could convince everyone to stick together and find a way out of this. On the other hand, if we just let them run around like a bunch of idiots, they could make for a nice distraction. That's why we didn't take the lead after all. Whatever they do, though, I didn't decide quickly. Alright, so we're taking the villain team, right? We're trying to...
Yes, but what would... Like, use your team's distraction, Kate would hate that.
Which means
Organizing
Scorpion
team
would
Kate
love
would
it.
like that, but we don't know that.
Do you want to organize? I'm feeling distraction, though, if we're going villain route.
Alright, I can go with that.
Alright. Kate's opinion has changed. I reach out and lightly grab Kate's shoulder. Distracted, she loses her grip on the henchman she was trying to
It's
wrangle.
too late. They've lost it. This is why we stayed in the middle of the group, remember?
But if they don't get it together, this whole thing is done for.
No, they're done for. This whole thing keeps going with or without them. You think Scorpion's gonna bat an eye when she sees that half these guys are missing?
Fuck no.
No, she definitely won't.
Exactly. So we might as well take advantage of the distraction to make sure that we're in the half that makes it.
Alright, fine. I guess we're playing this cutthroat style.
Yes, we are.
So
Welcome
we
to the
have
villain
distraction.
playthrough.
What do you want to do with it?
She would want the offensive. She would want us to go take out the guards while they're distracted.
Can try to.
We need to go on the offensive. If we pick our spot, we can tip the scales in our favor without too much risk.
So you want to swoop in and steal all the glory, basically.
Fuck yeah!
I'd hardly call it glory, but hey, we get paid based on how well we perform, right? So if we end the fight and look good in the process, that's a win-win in my book.
Hell yeah.
You sure you're new at this up? You seem to have already figured out how to crush the competition.
What can I say? I'm a natural. Wait a minute.
Nah, I'm just lazy. I find the easiest path to success, and I take it.
Ah, the old proverb. If you want to find the best way to do something, don't hire a hardworking man, hire a lazy man. They will find the easiest and quickest way to get something done.
Which in this situation should be right over.
Kate points to a pair of guards just entered the room and are running towards
Those
the
two.
fray.
They've got tunnel vision, and cutting the enemy off from reinforcements is critical in the situation.
I raise an eyebrow. She sure switched to tactical mode on a dime. Seems out of character for Kate, but then how well do I know her?
Okay, you got it, General Patton. I'll cut them off and you flank them. Sound good?
Sounds good.
With a final nod of confirmation, I pull out my baton and move to intercept the unsuspecting guards before they can join the fight. Baton in hand, I jog forward through the endless rows of servers, lights whizzing through the corner of my vision. In a blur, I make sure to conserve my energy. And it's a good thing I do, because as around the corner, I come face to face with a pair of guards. Luckily, the chaos from the other henchmen running around, like headless chickens, distracts the farther off the pair. Wait, off of the pair. Oh, okay. God, that fucked with me for some reason. And he leaves to try and chase them down. As he runs out of view, I see a short purple blur chase after him. Damn, Kate can really move. A similar scene plays out with the other guard in the distance. It's like one of those cartoon chases where these people keep running in and out of stores in a single hallway, but with way more people and way less dignity. That just leaves me with
How
one
much you want
guard
to
to
bet
deal
some
with.
people are just screaming.
Oh, absolutely. Okay,
Like
I can handle
high-pitched girly screams.
I was able to hang with Shining Nova for like at least 3 whole seconds. This will be a cakewalk.
All right. You can either walk away or...
Pow! Or charge me like a maniac, apparently. I managed to give him a good whack on the shoulder as he rushes me, but his other hand still manages to reach out and grab a fistful of my uniform. Before I can react, we're both colliding with a rack of servers, and he's clawing at my face.
What the hell, dude? We both look so stupid!
I punctuate each word with a swing of my baton, smacking the guard in the back. Jesus, what kind of security firm did this place hire? The bludgeoning loosens his grip, and I manage to push him off me. Quickly, I step back to gain some distance.
Okay, you asked for it.
I raise my baton and prepare to charge, but pause when I see movement out of the corner of my eye. Is someone hopping on top of the server racks like a ninja? No, not just someone, it's Kate! In 2 strides, she leaps onto the adjacent row of servers, and with a third, she sends the sole of her foot careening towards the guard's chest with a flying kick. The wind is immediately knocked out of my assailant, and he stumbles backwards until he literally bounces off another server. By then, Kate has landed, and is there to not only catch him before he collides with the floor, but immediately turn that into an armbar.
I was teeing that one up for you.
Ah, nice save, Stan.
I could tell.
With some effort, Kate pulls a zip tie from her belt and secures the guard's wrist to one of the server racks. Her foe subdued, she twirls out of the armbar, swipes the man taser, and fires it just past my shoulder. I whirl around to find a second guard already falling to the ground, convulsing from his co-worker's own weapon.
That one was all me, though.
I turn back to offer a snide remark, only to find a third guard running towards Kate from behind. Lacking any kind of projectile, I run forward and dive into a baseball slide, swinging my baton at the man's shin. Ah!
Oh!
It connects and he trips forward, yelping in pain. Meanwhile, I scramble back to my feet, fumbling with my baton. Where the hell was that shock switch? Oh, there it is. A jolt of electricity surges from the end of the baton, and a moment later, the guard lies unconscious.
And that was all me, so we're totally even. As long as we're not counting style points.
Oh, we definitely are.
No fair.
Come on, let's wrap this up.
But you win with style points. That's not fair. Thanks to the distraction provided by the other henchman and Kate's secret ninja skills, that doesn't take long. There aren't many of our merry band left afterwards, but we're in the clear. I feel my phone buzz. Pulling it out from my belt reveals that it's a notification from the Henchman app, and judging by the reaction of those around me, we all got
North stairwell, down 3 floors.
I look at Kate, and she shrugs. Better do what she says. Finding the way down doesn't take long, but we double and triple check our corners before entering. Getting caught in a cramped stairwell would be bad news, considering our losses already. Our caution slows our pace to a crawl, but fortunately it's an uneventful descent. Soon enough, we open the stairwell door to
More
find...
servers. Is this whole building filled with them?
Correct.
Don't doubt it. Classic Madam Scorpion target. But what's this place doing in the middle of the city? The only places with this much sensitive data that I know of are intentionally isolated.
Wait, you've been to one of these places before?
Before Kate can answer, a metal clanging echoes from the room, and we turn to find a severed metal limb roll to a stop a dozen meters away.
Don't be frightened. It can't hurt you.
With a swagger that your garden variety egomaniac could only dream of, Scorpion saunters into view, holding her energy sword in one hand and what appears to be a decapitated robot head in the other. A black duffel bag is slung over her shoulder, though she moves like it weighs nothing at all. With a wicked grin, she holds the sparking robotic skull up to eye level, like she's in a cyberpunk rendition of Hamlet. That'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool.
I'd be willing to check that out.
Isn't that right, my friend? Yes. You and all your ilk aren't a threat to anyone right now. Are you?
Yeah.
Error. Out of a sense of morbid curiosity, I dare to peer around the corner, even braced for a scene of carnage. The sight is disturbing. A pile of mangled robot parts flows across several of the aisles. Twisted metal limbs and weapon barrels protrude from the heap, and oil pools like blood across the tiles. Scorpion's done more than destroy them. She's diced them to bits.
But we can't just have them lying around like that, can we? It's unsightly. So, Stanley, darling, you're coming with me,
Yes!
but the rest of you...
I mean, good, yeah, okay, cool. She tosses the duffel bag to the
Your
ground.
next task is in there.
The other henchmen just stare at the bag nervously, all but Kate, who's looking at
Hey,
me.
be careful.
Oh, don't worry, I'll be so careful.
I'm just her favorite.
Relax.
Relax. I'm just her favorite for some
Oh, wait,
She'll take
Madam
care.
Scorpion's opinion. Kate frowns and furrows her brows. She has me face a moment. With that,
Yeah, we should. No,
should I do the other
Oh,
one?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Let's see. Never seems to help.
I've tried that before. Never seems to help. I've
Wait
tried
a
that.
minute.
What do you think?
You two.
You two? Hey,
Okay, so that's her. Okay, I think this is who we want to get good points with. Do we want to go for Kate good points, or do we want Madam Scorpion good points?
I'm not sure.
I think this is, she likes the cockiness of like, yeah, we're just her favorite, no big deal.
Maybe, or maybe she doesn't like the cockiness. I don't know.
You think we should just go with you two then, just be safe?
That would be the safe option.
God damn, all the way back in April.
Yeah.
Feels like forever ago,
Oh,
doesn't
hey.
it? What? Oh yeah, that's a new
That's
comic.
different. Yeah, 'cause I believe it had like Bedlam on issue 5, didn't it?
Yeah, because it was game night.
Yeah.
Okay, we've saved. I want to try this one. I'm
Okay.
trying to go full asshole villain.
Relax. I'm just her favorite for some reason.
Okay, da-da-da-da-da, yep, same thing. With that, my peers step forward, offering Scorpion a salute before kneeling down and opening the bag, revealing cleaning supplies. I guess she wants to literally scrub the place of evidence. Glad I'm getting out of that. With an apologetic shrug, I rush to catch up with the villain's long, graceful strides.
Thanks for choosing me, ma'am. For, whatever this is. I appreciate it.
It's just a blood sacrifice, don't worry. What?
Don't bother. Your ability to shirk any duties related to manual labor simply makes you more useful to me here.
Wait.
Nothing more.
Wait, it does? How?
And I'm curious to know how the operation has gone for you so far.
I think we really are her favorite. Holy shit.
Oh, you know how these things are. Pretty routine. If you've broken into one data center, you've broken into 100.
Don't play coy, Stanley. The question was largely rhetorical. I know exactly how everything happened.
Ah, shit.
First, you elected to stay in the middle of the group with your partner. A prudent measure, and one that quickly paid dividends as things, how to put it gently, broke down.
That is a gentle way of doing it. Another way
Yeah.
would be saying a cluster fucking trash fire.
Yet you took advantage of that confusion quite well, I must say.
Yeah!
Any fools
Yeah.
who lose their composure so easily are good for little else beyond a distraction in combat.
Oh, yeah. Madam Scorpion, romancer out. Let's go.
Oh, and human shields, of course. But I doubt you'd have the strength to carry them around with much grace.
Nah.
That's
I mean,
not
no.
what you're bringing me along for, is it?
Oh, fuck.
I'm too thin
Oh,
for that.
Stanley, what an absurd question. I'd never tell you that. Deception is the key to everything, including and especially martial conflict, which is why your little counterattack went so well.
Yeah, hitting them while they were distracted definitely made it easier. And Kate was a big help, too. Where'd you guys find her? She pulled out some MMA cage fighter type shit out of nowhere.
So she did. I'll be sure to look up her profile.
She didn't pull MMA cage fighter shit. She pulled literal ninja shit. As we talk, we move deeper into the room, passing row upon row of servers. A few beats of silence pass before a thought occurs to me.
How did you know
Just
what
past
was
the over
going
confusion on the way
anyway?
there, but yeah, it's fine.
Watching?
In a manner of speaking, yes. I would think that was obvious.
But not in person, right? You couldn't have. Did it have something to do with the cameras?
Persistent about that, aren't you?
Yes.
Very well. I'll give you a hint. But only because I like you.
Yes! I mean, cool.
Yes, it has something to do with the cameras. But not in the way you think.
In what other way, then?
Stanley.
Oh,
One hint is
her like
all
mental
you
link
get.
thing. She's connected to all the cameras,
Oh.
so they can't access them, but she can.
Understood, man.
Yeah, she's like a walking hotspot. We continue to walk in silence for a few moments, until I find my gaze lingering on the severed robot head that Scorpion is
Can I
carrying.
ask a totally different question, though?
You may. So long as you are prepared for the answer.
Well, that's ominous, but okay.
Sure. Look, it seems pretty clear that you didn't need any help with this job. So why bring us along at all?
Grunts, manual labor, so
Well,
she
she
doesn't have
said it was testing the app, so yeah.
Need?
Eh.
No, of course.
Oh, fuck!
Hold
God damn it, Jay.
I'll...
your. So what precise?
But what...
Well, yes.
Like...
Need.
Sure.
I'm just gonna turn off the skip
Yeah,
button.
turn the skip button.
Because R2 accidentally did it, and you know how sensitive the fucking triggers are.
Yeah.
Okay.
You may.
Sure. Look, it seems pretty clear that you didn't need any help with this job. So why bring us along at all?
Need? No, of course not. I don't need anyone. People are more of a luxury good.
Ooh.
They can make things go faster,
Mm.
more smoothly.
Yeah.
Like with the cleanup.
Yes, exactly. And those that didn't make it past the upper floor played their part as well. Drawing guards, creating a mess that's just waiting to be found. Whoever finds that will surely assume that my target was on that floor. And why not? The company who stores their data there is a weapons manufacturer after all. The perfect red herring, don't you think?
It is, yeah.
Huh.
Goddamn.
So what are we really going for?
But what you're after is here instead?
Guarded by fucking robots.
Precisely. And when our friends have cleaned up the mess, no one will suspect I was here. Among terabytes of private data scraped from the far corners of the internet.
Cool.
I will know your search history. Damn
So
me.
while some hero or agency spends weeks chasing down a fake lead, any trace of the true theft will have disappeared.
That's pretty slick.
That's clever.
Yeah. Alright, well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you later.
Adios.